Did it last week, so don't know.
I'm the only one who said it for sure.
Literally the only
All right, we're live. We're live though. We live from the 215. Psych, fuck Philly. We from Jersey, boy.
China's boxing somebody?
Yes, Black China is actually boxing somebody. These are facts. These are facts.
Bro, this gonna be popping
These
up.
are facts.
This gonna be popping it up today.
Black China definitely is fighting somebody.
Oh, this is bad.
It's real bad. I can't lie.
She down bad for that.
Nasty.
She got Rob Kardashian just in her corner. That's disgusting.
Nah, they don't fuck with you.
All right, y'all. All right. What's going on? Let's check Facebook. Let's check. Let's make sure we're correct on all platforms. But you already know what time it is. It's your boy Simo, aka Simo Sports. I'm with Ja Cal. I'm with Big Ed. And I'm with Matt Chi. And you already know it's another episode of Mosports TV. We're back at it. What's good? What's good? Kenny Rivera, what's going on, baby? Kenny Reeves, what up, baby? I said, bro, the screen is far away. The screen's far away.
Guys, nuts.
All right. So there's a lot we got to talk about today. We got an NBA conference finals preview. We got a NBA. Oh, we talking about Warriors in 5. Okay, we got a YouTube commenter. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Yeah, active. Make sure y'all watch that Rolly interview. We have 21,000 views in 3 days. We're going for 100 before the 28th. That's what we're going for, 100K. Yeah, we got an NBA conference finals preview, NBA playoffs round 2 recap. We got we're gonna talk a little bit of MLB. We're gonna talk a little bit of boxing. Talk about that Charlo fight a little bit, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So let's start off with the recaps of the conference finals, right? I mean, the recap of round 2. Bucks, Celtics. There was 2 blowouts, pretty much game 7s, which honestly surprised the fuck out of me. I can't believe that these games were so crazy. Blowout like that's wild to me. Like,
yeah, I wasn't expecting that. As a Celtics fan, I was not expecting that.
Let's give Ja his flowers. Give Ja his flowers. His team made it to the ECF.
Come on, man.
He made it to the ECF.
We need 8 more wins, and man, I'm gonna turn this motherfucker up.
Woo! I already know you are. So let's talk about what happened in that game 7. What happened in that series in general. Tatum is growing as a top 3 player in the league nowadays.
3? Oh, no. You don't kick it off like that. You do not kick it off like that.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Could he be top 3? Is he top 3?
No.
All right.
You just kicked it off so nasty.
3?
I thought we was gonna like warm up to bullshit. You just kicked it off like nasty, bro.
I
So it was top 3. It was top 3 then.
KD, Giannis,
Like you definitely thought about
Embiid.
5.
KD, Giannis, and Embiid. And then Jokic.
Wait, Jokic?
I mean, honestly,
I think Embiid's better than Jokic. I think he's better.
all right. So it's Tatum top 5 then.
No,
Corey,
no. Oh, he's top 5.
Who else?
Who we say? Who we say?
he's
Steph?
not better than Steph Curry, bro.
Not better than Steph. Not better than KD. Not better than Giannis. Not better than Embiid. Not better than Jokic.
Yep.
I mean, the KD can be debated.
No, it's not.
Older
The Steph-
KD
the Steph
and
can
younger
be-
Tatum.
No, the Steph can be.
Steph
can be-
definitely cannot.
Yes,
when they're in
right,
the
as
Western
of right
Conference
now?
Finals.
As of right now, this is what we're doing.
It
Yo.
can be debated.
It
Bro,
could definitely be
I mean,
debated.
no,
He just fucking swept
And wait, are we
KD.
just
He
supposed to-
strapped that pussy down, boy. He took that bitch to
He
school.
just beat 2 of the top
What?
players.
We're instantly throwing Tatum above LeBron too, like entirely.
LeBron
Like,
is old
I
too.
forgot
These
LeBron.
niggas is
I forgot
old.
LeBron. I forgot LeBron.
All right, these guys
What
are old.
you talking
I get it,
about,
These
right?
guys are old.
He's
There's a
old,
lot
but
of
still
old
performing.
superstars leaving the
LeBron
NBA.
So what is
James.
he?
So what is Tatum to y'all?
Tatum is
top 10.
definitely top 10.
Okay.
6 or 7.
Word.
I think he's top 5.
Him and Luka are fucking interchangeable
Oh,
right now.
Luka too, bro.
No,
Who's
Luka's
better?
not doing
Is he
that.
better than
I'm
Luka?
not doing
Is
that.
he better
I'm not
than
doing
That's
that.
a good question.
Is he better
I
than
mean,
Luka?
Yeah, he better than
No,
Luka.
he's not better than. Yeah, he's better than Luka right now. His defense
bugging.
makes him better. That's
somebody
it.
said KD top 3 after this playoffs performance. I don't know
Yes.
about that.
Yes, come on.
Hey,
Bro,
man.
Stop living in the moment, bro.
I mean, listen, bro. He didn't have a good playoffs. He got
Okay,
swept. He
Corey.
got fucking smacked up by Tatum.
Okay.
By Tatum.
They were
Tatum
triple
owned this
teaming
nigga.
him.
basketball.
Tatum
They
owned
were
him.
triple teaming him.
They have a
They wasn't doing
fantastic
one-on-one
overall.
schemes. What are you talking about? They was doing a one-on-one defensive scheme on him. They was doing one-on-one. So if
There
Tatum was
was
doing
times where it
one-on-one,
was one-on-one.
Yo,
yes.
listen.
There was definitely times where it was
I'm
one-on-one.
asking Jamir. I'm not asking. you.
What's up? What's the question, bro?
So Tatum and Katie were going one-on-one the whole time.
Not the whole time, but
Majority of the time, what was happening?
Tatum won the
Jamir.
matchup. Tatum won the
Jamir.
matchup defensively, 100%. Bro, I'm not. Am I lying?
Yes, bro. Come on.
Yo, chat.
Bro, when they went, no, when it was
Give us
Tatum,
your Tatum
when it was Tatum
ranking.
and locking, like ready to play defense on KD, 6 out of the 10 times Tatum won this matchup, and that's good. That means,
You know what? You're right. I don't even know what I was thinking.
see, whenever you get mad, whenever you start losing,
Oh, you
that's what
right.
they say, bro.
You
That's what
right.
you
What I'm supposed to say? Nah, you wrong. That's what you want to hear.
All right, so let's get into
But
the,
Tatum is top 10 though.
Top 10.
for sure top 10.
All right, man. Oh.
Top 8.
All right, all right, hold on. I had a question for niggas.
Keep going.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna give y'all some superstar. I'm gonna give y'all some players' names. Y'all gonna let me know if they're a superstar or a star or just an all-star.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's
Wait,
get. What's your
the-
definition
Yeah,
for
we gotta define
superstar?
these. Yeah.
What is your definition?
Yeah,
Y'all
what-
two.
It's
Yeah,
your
what-
definition. It's your own definition. So it's
No, it's
No,
not.
so no, what is it though? What, in your eyes, what is a superstar?
well, a superstar to me is somebody that is top 10 overall in the league. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 10 and maybe extended to like 12, 15, just thinking of the guys that are like over there. Because I would say like a guy like Booker is probably a superstar, but he falls into that 10 to 15 range.
All right, ready? Jokic. That's obvious.
That's a superstar.
Embiid, obvious.
Superstar.
LeBron in this stage of his career.
Yes.
Still a superstar.
KD.
Superstar. I feel like the popularity
All
definitely
right.
matters as well, being a superstar.
So Steph, he's a superstar.
No. Popularity. What you mean?
Like the name LeBron James,
All right, ready?
like
No,
All
we're not
right.
doing that.
Right now, is Ja Morant a superstar?
no, he's a star.
But you just said
Hold on.
popularity. Though.
It's a
But
good
he's not
question
good
if
enough
Ja
for
is
me
it.
yet, 'cause
Well,
he's
Ja's not
he's
top 10 in the
10
league in my
That's what I'm
opinion.
saying. So
But
is he a
like
superstar?
some get exceptions.
Can
Like
he be a number 1 option on the championship team?
Ja Morant.
yes,
Yes.
number
Yeah,
one
but we
option
haven't
on
seen his
championship
full-
team.
Yes.
We haven't seen his
Woo.
full potential
But,
yet.
We don't know
as,
yet,
but as
yeah.
of right now, what do you like?
No.
I'm talking about, as
Well,
right now,
no, because it didn't work this year.
but he got hurt.
I still don't. Yeah, that.
Yo, y'all
Nah,
niggas
they
are
don't
really
win that
taking
series.
Tatum over KD.
Yes.
Okay.
How old is KD?
Well,
How old is
No,
KD?
That
bro.
matters,
This is
bro.
okay. This is
Alright,
how old is
Kevin
KD?
Durant, bro? I can't.
I know
go
that.
How old is KD?
Like, I'm down to-
How old is KD?
I'll take
Stop.
KD.
How old is
I'll take
KD?
I'll take
32?
KD's only 32.
I think so.
No, he's older than 32.
Even if he's old, he's still.
Wait, you think Ja is top 10 right now, Michael? Mike? I don't know. I don't want to call your whole name out though, bro.
Ja's not top 10. definitely.
Ja's not top 10, but sometimes you could be like Matt said, you could be so popular to the point where you have that superstar status.
All right,
you
Donovan
feel
Mitchell.
me?
Donovan Mitchell.
no
It's a star,
Star.
an
Sorry.
all-star probably.
star, just his regular star.
Dame.
He's a star now. For his name, he's Damian Lillard. Like he's a household name. Playoff performance
Can he
wise
be?
as
Can he
well.
be a number 1 option on the championship team?
No,
Do y'all think besides Steph, is there any other point guard that could be a number 1 option on the championship team?
maybe a couple years ago we were
Ja
talking
Rule.
about Westbrook in this position, but at this point, no, I don't think there's any
Number one scoring option as a point guard.
Or do you have to be a wing?
I was gonna say we're seeing the
No, you
league
could be
dominated
more
by
than- you could
3 and
I know,
4
that's
and
what-
even
that's what I'm asking.
5s,
That's
bro.
what I'm
Like
asking.
Jokic and Embiid are like.
If Kyrie could actually lock in for a whole season and play ball, he could be a number one option on the championship team.
He's the only one. You think?
Hmm?
You think he's the only one?
Yeesh.
I'm
Yeah.
Ja Morant too. You gotta go Ja Morant too.
Nah, it didn't work this year. You agreed just like 10 seconds ago that
But
that
I'm
was the
saying,
reason.
like, in the future, are you talking about right now?
Yeah, right now.
We're talking about right now.
As of
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
no.
All right. What about
As of right now, I'm taking KD though over Tatum. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas are talking
Anthony Davis?
about. Healthy Anthony Davis?
Yes,
Yeah, he's a
healthy.
superstar.
Healthy.
So he's
Yes.
so he's top 10 healthy.
Yeah.
healthy, but that matters
Yes.
so much. We haven't
Yeah.
seen him healthy
Yes.
in 2
Like
years.
literally 10.
Yeah.
Kawhi,
Yes.
Yes.
Superstar.
He's a superstar.
Top 10.
Paul George.
No.
Now, once again, he has that
What you
superstar
saying?
popularity, though. You know, like there's a difference between like an
Nah, you know
actual.
what?
He's been
I'm
in the
a
league for a
gaming
decade.
superstar.
Like,
I'm gonna
Paul George
say.
has been around.
I'm gonna say
Can you build a team around Paul George and win the championship?
No,
no.
absolutely
tried.
not.
Yeah,
I already tried it and it didn't work. Who? All right, so
Sometimes I feel like the word superstar gets thrown out way too much.
it
Bro, I don't
does
think
because
there's-
everybody has a
No,
different.
I-
I got a little reckless with it last week. I think it was. I
What'd
went
you
a
say?
little too far.
Nah, what you say?
Nah, because like I said, if you're like the leading scorer on your team,
Oh,
or not
nah,
leading
you
scorer,
know.
but if you're the best player on your team, more likely than not, then
You're
you're
a
the superstar.
Nah, you can't be.
And in
Mm.
some cases it works, but then like the chat was bringing
Hey,
up
you-
good cases like De'Aaron Fox or like
Yeah.
a Tyrese Halliburton type
Mhm.
situation. Like those guys obviously aren't superstars, but
They're not even all stars.
no, I'd say no, they're rising stars type
Yeah.
of vibe.
Right, and that's where you can put Ja in that category too, a rising
Rising
star that's
star.
actually going to be a superstar probably next year.
All right, so Trae Young. Don't be
Is-
biased.
He's a
Porter,
star. He's a
Line.
superstar after this past postseason.
He's a star, in my opinion. He's not a
Port-
superstar.
He's
It's not a
borderline.
superstar.
Borderline.
You said you went down.
Huh?
No, I think mate. You said you went down from superstar to star. This after this
Like
season.
just because, if they
Batty
and the
played.
regular season too, like
Jimmy
they-
Butler.
Superstar.
superstar. Yeah, he's certified.
Yeah.
No, wait. Playoff Jimmy's a superstar.
No, you said you can't do that. We can't do that.
Nah, I don't know,
You
bro.
can't do that.
Jimmy Butler. So he's a star then.
No, he's a superstar to me. I think
He's a star. If you want to
You-
put that stipulation in, then I can't. I have to say he's a star.
What about
'Cause he's
Bam?
mid, or
What about Bam?
Bam's
He's
a
a-
regular star.
he's a regular person. Cool though.
James Harden.
Is a superstar, sadly, because of his
No, he's not.
popularity, but
No,
he's
he's
no
not.
longer
He
like
is a
NBA superstar.
He
He's
was a superstar at one point when he was on Houston, pretty much. But ever since Houston, he hasn't been a superstar, in my opinion.
You don't think the first year in Brooklyn he wasn't a superstar?
No,
Nah.
he didn't. He barely played. He was hurt in the playoffs. He didn't do shit.
I got one more question for y'all. I need y'all to put who is the best player remaining in the playoffs right now.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
This is tough.
It's not tough.
Simo wants to say Lucas. So
I
bad.
do. I really do. I want to, but I
Can't,
guess we gotta go with Steph. I guess.
You don't
But-
have to do anything. You
I
can say
guess.
Luka.
I mean,
You can say
All right, so
Luka.
put them in order. 4. Or we can do 5. The 5 best players in
How are we gonna do 5? It's only 4 teams.
well, like there's players in general.
Steph, Luka, Tatum,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
And who's the 5th? Somebody gotta be in there. Who would be the?
There
Who would be the 5th?
there doesn't have to be a 5th.
Well, then the 5th would be between Jalen Brown,
Clay.
Bam Adebayo, Clay.
Yeah.
I guess you could even say Jordan Poole because
No.
I'm not taking anybody on the Mavs.
You
else.
you only choose. I feel like you only choose Clay.
Yeah, Game 6 Clay is back.
Bam.
Like we saw, he still has that.
Clay's getting back in
Clay,
his little
Bam, and
groove.
Brown, that's it.
Maybe Smart.
Nah.
Nah.
I would take Jalen Brown as that 5th spot than Marcus Smart for sure.
Jordan Poole's not. I don't think
He's too young to even
he
get
was
that
playing kinda
consideration
ass
yet.
if y'all haven't noticed.
No, he was. He definitely
Yeah,
wasn't
so-
playing up to that. Like,
He lives and dies by the 3, just like the rest of the Warriors. So, like, he's so young, he's not going to be consistent like a Steph and a Clay. He's gonna be streaky at times.
he's got that confidence though. So like,
But he
you're
has
gonna
the
see
confidence.
him.
He has the killer in him. So it'll definitely turn up a bit.
Come on, Mike. You
Or
said
Brunson?
Brunson.
Nah, we can't
That
take
ain't it.
we can't take Brunson over any of those guys. Sad. Like, I like
And
Brunson.
Brunson
a
been
lot.
going off too, but
Brunson's
you
been
can't,
snapping.
you can't take it. You can't
He's
do
definitely been snapping. But
Not
he's too
snapping
young
too.
and he hasn't proved himself.
He's gonna get a bag
Really.
this offseason. We'll
that.
see.
Hey man, you got
for
Clay,
sure.
I mean, you
though.
got Clay over Jimmy. Ooh, I don't know about
No,
that.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Not
have
when
Clay
Jimmy's
over
literally carrying a team. I don't think Clay could carry a team the way Jimmy's been.
there. Whoa. Game 6 Clay's a real thing.
Well,
Bro, you
yeah,
got- you
but,
got-
I mean, Jimmy does this every night.
Jimmy
Five
puts his
other
team on his
games.
back every single night for sure. So who do we think? All right, so let's get into a preview for the Celtics Heat. What are the keys to the game? Like, what is going to decide?
Robert fucking Williams.
Okay,
You
Yeah.
need him to
healthy
This-
Robert Williams is a key for sure.
Yes.
This is what you call it. This is a game Bam needs to go off though.
Bro, like
There's
I'm
no
Yo, Al
Embiid.
Hor-
There's
I think Al
I'm
Hor-
intrigued by Al
I think
Horford
Al
versus
Horford
Bam,
go.
bro.
I think Al Horford gonna do his.
That's going to be a
We gotta
good
do against
matchup.
Bam.
That's a key matchup
Cause
in
think
that
about it,
game.
yo. Cause think about it. We played the Heat. Was it 2 years ago with the bubble? 2 years ago,
Yeah,
and they beat us. And Al Horford was on the Sixers bench then,
yeah.
and Bam went off against us. Robert Williams barely played.
He was young, really young.
Grant
too.
Williams barely played.
Really young.
Now
like,
they all
Celtics
develop
team.
into a really good role players.
And actually, Goran Dragic was playing for the Heat. He was point guard for the Heat at the time.
Yes.
He had 3 30-point games in that series. The bubble was so fake, bro.
I think
That's
it's
why I
all
really
that
don't
thing.
fuck with the bubble because Donovan Mitchell looked like
Bro,
fucking
TJ Warren, remember? Bubble
Warren.
TJ
Oh my
Warren?
god, bro. TJ Warren was going.
They went
nuts.
7-0 in the bubble, and
Who
he
has a-
averaged 35 a game.
Who has the advantage on defense?
No,
The Heat has the
no,
best
no.
defense in the NBA. Yeah, they have the best
Heat
defense in the
have
NBA.
this, and this is when Jalen Brown's going to need to
Boston's
turn up.
right there though.
Jimmy Buckets might strap Tatum.
I think they're gonna put PJ Tucker on Tatum.
They're retarded.
No,
That old nigga's going to get cooked. Like, what the fuck is it? I wouldn't do that as a coach, but
we're not relying on him to get us a W. He's gonna slow down, bam, do his job. He pay bigs good.
Yeah, so obviously the most important matchup is obviously whoever Jimmy Butler guards, whether it's Jalen Brown or
He might
Jason
switch.
Tatum. It might be a switch off. There's a whole different
But-
types of ways that he could guard up the Celtics, and
If y'all
vice
don't-
versa.
no, if they don't have Robert Williams playing, Bam is going to go off.
I think so too.
Al
We'll see what
Horford
Al
does.
Horford does because he's been having a very good playoffs. He's having
Ed really don't fuck with Al
Like,
Horford.
very
why
good
am I
playoffs.
saying this all of a sudden?
He did it.
Like,
He
why
had-
would
he
he
did
have
his thing,
one
bro.
crazy fucking game?
No, offensive wise, I'm talking about more than defensive, and he's been
got
been
the-
averaging like 20. He's been
Defensively,
Defensively, Giannis cooked him for the most part, but like who's stopping Giannis at the end of the day? Giannis is unstoppable. Nobody can guard Giannis. So we're really gonna give Al Horford a bad defensive grade
That's
for
my point. There
guarding
are
Giannis.
no expectations for Al Horford.
So what is so?
y'all put expectations.
Yeah, I
on
think
him.
Grant
At this
Williams. I
point,
think
yeah.
Grant Williams could hold his own against Bam.
Grant
too.
Williams is a very
Hold,
tough
but
defender.
not Al
Yeah.
fucking Horford.
Yo, chill out,
Look,
bro.
Bam is an easier cover than Giannis. I can tell you that fucking much right now. We all know this. God knows this. All right. So
So Bam is just trash. That's what you. What
no.
y'all think he's gonna average? What y'all think he's gonna average?
Bam.
22 and 10.
Bro, are we forgetting
No.
that Bam's second half of the season was like he was averaging like 10.
Hold
and
on. Let me
6,
get
bro.
on props
He
on
He
cash
was
real quick
ass the
because
second, like
I think
All-Star break,
22 and
he's
10.
been
I think he
ass.
averaged 22 and 10.
He has. When's the last time he
Bam
put
was
up those
barely
types of
scoring over
numbers, bro?
15 points this last series, bro.
Bam hasn't
barely.
doubled in.
He
like,
had
hasn't
fucking
consistently
beat
double
up.
doubled.
He had a
NBA
beat.
is about matchups.
Yeah.
We all know that. NBA is about matchups.
He had
Exactly.
to go against a beat. What are we talking about?
So during the playoffs,
What he do this series before?
he's averaged 15 points a game in the playoffs.
What he
Yeah,
do
like, it's
before?
not-
What did he
we've
do this
seen
series
him
Against
before?
20
Boston?
games.
14 points against Boston a game.
I'm talking about this year, Corey.
The season
What?
in
He's
general,
about in season.
full 18 points a game. He can't even get 20. So I mean,
I don't
We
know.
gonna
But
see,
I feel like
bro.
players
We
play
gonna
better in the playoffs, or they play a lot worse. That's the thing.
I haven't seen anything
You're
from
wishing
Bam
this
that's
on
gonna
your
make me
own
like,
team.
oh my god.
This is crazy.
You know what's crazy? I think a good match is going to be Smart / Brown on Jimmy. I think they're going to make it difficult for Jimmy Butler.
Oh shit. Kenny Reeves said, Corey, you said the Heat wasn't going to make it out the first round. You didn't forget.
Congrats, Kenny. You got me, brother. Who they play?
I thought the Heat were pretty fraudulent too, but
I still don't like. I like me personally. I like Boston in 6 this series.
I like Boston in
I like Boston in 6.
It's gonna go 7.
nah, Boston.
I like Boston in 6. The Heat just don't have that offense for me. Like they have the defense. But Boston has great defense as well. They're a top 3 team in the league in defense. So it's like
I'm sleeping on the Heat, man.
Oladipo's too. He's dangerous.
They can't go
too.
bucket for bucket with Boston. That's the thing. Like, they
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
the
saying.
shooters to
I think
go
Tyler
bucket for
Hero
bucket.
needs to have a fucking major series.
and like Matt was saying earlier, or actually you were, Ja, that Duncan Robinson has to get more minutes and he has to step up a little bit. They have no shooters except for Hero, bro. It's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty when you think about it. Who's really shooting on that team besides Tyler Hero?
The second best shooter is Oladipo, and he's real. You're not.
And that's
relying on
like,
him
come
for
on,
threes,
like
bro.
that's crazy. Like PJ Tucker's your second best 3-point shooter. Like that's ridiculous.
This is just gonna be a defensive series.
It's going to be a very low scoring series. Don't get me wrong, but Boston can turn it on at any time
But
on offense.
don't be shocked if the Heat come out.
I think this is a great.
I know. I
coaching
think
match.
Boston's gonna win, but I'm not gonna be shocked if the Heat come out with it.
Yeah, this is going to be a good coaching matchup as well.
This is
There's going to be a lot of chess.
Udoka, but versus
Spoelstra's a good-ass coach, though.
Like that intrigues me a lot.
Spoelstra's a good ass coach.
Yeah.
Spoelstra is an amazing coach.
Because realistically, nobody thought Boston would be anything that they are this year, and you could probably credit a decent amount of that to Udoka trying to like figure out a way to make Tatum and Brown work.
Couple of guys
Spoelstra's known for this. You know, he does this.
Yeah, a couple of guys in the chat are saying Gabe Vincent and Max Strus. I mean, Marcus Smart gonna lock them pussies up. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Peyton Pritchard.
That's a key. That's a real key. Peyton Pritchard is a dog, bro. He's a dog, bro. He's a dog, bro.
Why did you gas him? He gonna go.
I'm dead ass. He was going crazy yesterday. He went crazy.
He kicked their ass last night,
He
bro.
whooped the Bucks' ass not by himself, obviously, but like he was killing it. He was killing it, bro. He could shoot.
You're a piece of shit.
I believe. Look, I agree. Payne Pritchard, he's a very good backup point guard.
He do his job.
He knows exactly what he's doing. But
no, I think it's definitely gonna come down to, like you said, it got to be Brown. Brown got to step up this season.
Yeah, he's gonna be the only one that's really gonna be like
Because honestly,
open, like do what he got to do. He's gonna have to do what he got to do. Y'all paid him a grip too, right? What y'all pay him? 84 or something?
yeah, like, I think it was 2 years ago.
He was dancing in the rain or something. Like
Yo, you seen that video like 8 times, bitch. Yo, nah, I'm trying to think of the fourth quarter matchups. Cause I think if we go small, I don't think Miami could go small too, though.
y'all gonna have to air him out regardless. It's gonna be tough for y'all to get into the rack with that type of defense that they got. So y'all gonna have to be able to shoot.
Tatum gets no calls. I feel like
Not as much.
he doesn't get that superstar call.
yeah, you don't get the supercars.
So all right, let's wrap up Bucks Heat. What is our prediction?
Celtics 7.
Celtics in 7 for Ja.
Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7 for Eddie.
Celtics and
But I'm not shocked.
Celtics in 6 for Matt, and I'm saying Celtics in 6.
I'm
So
not
we all
shocked
got
if
the
Heat win in
Celtics.
7 though. I'm not going to be shocked if the Heat win.
Look,
7.
if it goes 7 and the Heat wins, then GG's. You know what I'm saying? They
It's just
deserve
gonna
it.
be-
They
I
deserve
don't
it.
think
if that's the
I don't
case.
think anybody's gonna blow anybody out though. I think it's gonna be like it's I feel it's gonna be like the Nets in the Celtics series. No game's gonna be like
Niggas
over
said
7.
Mavs and
Somebody said Mavs in 5. Let's get into
Niggas are
the
nasty.
next preview, which is Dallas Golden State.
What the fuck did this nigga just say?
He said Heat in 6, Mavs in 5.
One game in the Western Conference Finals, bro. Come on. This is the
What about
greatest
that?
shooter
Is it-
ever.
I don't know who it was. It says just his Facebook user.
No. No. God damn it.
You don't.
That one's good too.
Nah, it's the
This is a sick Negro.
that one.
Yeah, sick Agnes right there.
Alright. Yo.
All right, so Dallas Golden State, what are the keys for this matchup? Obviously, you know, Luka versus Steph is going to be the showcase of the. Is Steph going to guard Luka? I'm thinking
No.
Clay's going to guard him.
No. Draymond.
What?
Or Draymond. Oh,
Draymond
yeah.
and Wiggins.
Yeah, they both
Yeah.
of them gonna guard him.
Wiggins has been
Mavs-
playing insane
Honestly,
defense this
Yeah, he
playoff.
has. He's been
Hey,
cold.
yo, I like the Mavs.
It's honestly going to be a
Bro,
very close series. Like,
There's
people
too
think, or
much
just writing them
depth
off.
on the Warriors.
I like the Mavs.
There's too much
They're
depth. on the
hot right
Warriors.
now.
They scored.
And the Warriors been looking like shit the past couple games.
I'm not letting Spencer Dinwiddie get over 20 points if I'm Golden State.
That's he just said that.
Yo, that's a big key as well. Dinwiddie had like 25 points last night. He was going
30.
30?
30.
Yeah, he went off last
what I
night.
think, you know what it is? They're gonna attack Steph. They're gonna attack
It's not
him and
gonna
Jordan. Yes, it is.
It's not gonna work.
Bro.
Who's gonna attack him? You better
Pick
do a
and
million
roll.
fucking.
Yes.
Yeah, you better
But
do
then-
a million of them.
But the only downside of that, the nigga gotta go on defense and chase them niggas around. That's
Who is Steph guarding? Who is Steph guarding?
Who's guarding Steph?
Good question.
Who's guarding Clay?
Good question. I'm just starting with the Mavs. Who's guarding Steph?
All right. What you mean? Who's Steph guarding?
Who is guarding Steph?
Like Brunson, bro. Like, come on.
That's what I'm
The
saying,
Mavericks
like,
have traffic
Brunson-
cones on defense, bro.
That's gonna hurt.
You know, honestly, this may sound crazy,
about to say some
Don't
bullshit,
say, yeah, I was
bro.
gonna say.
Don't
this is gonna
say
be
no.
reckless.
Reggie Bullock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
He's a lockdown defender. He is.
All right.
He's
Like,
their best defender.
I mean,
That's for sure.
He has good
Yo,
perimeter
honestly,
defense.
He has great
sometimes.
perimeter
This is
defense.
Steph Curry, bro. This is Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins. Like,
I'm not
there's
saying he's
a
going to guard him.
lineup.
I'm not saying he's going to be successful. I'm just saying that's probably who's going to have to guard Steph is Reggie Bullock because he's the best defender on the team.
Let me ask you.
Dorian Finney-Finney. I think Dorian Finney is the best defender on the Mavs.
I don't know.
Ja, let me ask you. Okay, a lineup of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green.
Talk
The
about
Mavericks are going to beat that lineup.
I got Warriors in 6, in my opinion.
Nah, I got them on 7. They go 7.
all right, bro. Damn, they hot right now, bro.
But I'm not surprised, like just how Ed said with the Heat, don't be surprised if they catch a dub on their ass. Don't be surprised if Luka goes fucking crazy.
It's gonna no.
It
I
goes-
promise you, Luka's not gonna beat them by himself. Niggas
Nah.
gotta step up.
Everybody's gonna have to step up. Brunson's gonna have to step up. Finney Smith's gonna have to step up. Everybody's gonna have to step up. Don't get me wrong.
So all right, let's do the.
And they
let's do the
stepped up
matchup.
last.
Let's do the
round.
matchup.
Yo, is Gary Payton back this series?
I don't know.
he broke.
I think he's gone for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I thought they say. I thought he was only done for the
He
rest of
did
that series.
something like
Nah,
crazy.
he fractured his elbow.
Yeah, I don't
5-6 weeks.
Yeah, he's done.
So
So he'll be back in the finals. If
All
they
right.
make it to the finals.
who's guarding Steph? And,
I'm gonna say Reggie Bullock.
Reggie Bullock. Okay, Reggie Bullock's guarding. Who's guarding Clay?
Brunson, I guess.
I
So
put me
Luka is
personally.
starting Jordan Poole or Andrew Wiggins.
I would say Andrew
I
Wiggins.
put him with Andrew.
Okay.
And then that
Sag
leaves
off.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
No, I put
On Draymond, maybe. They got who else? Max Cleva is their starter. That's their weakness.
Yeah, because they got Bertans otherwise.
No, Max Cleva
Yeah.
and Dorian
I think I like the
Finney-Smith.
Warriors.
Yeah, bro. The Warriors
I
are
like the
like
Warriors.
that, bro. We didn't even get to their bench like that, bro.
I think I like the.
Mm,
Like, we're not talking about Kuminga. We're not talking
Mm.
about, like, they got so many.
they got
They
they're
gonna,
deep.
no, my thing, they're gonna throw so many people at Luka.
That's gonna fuck him up.
And I think
No, he's gonna get his no
He's
matter
gonna
what.
get
Though.
his no matter what.
He's gonna get his no matter.
That has
Like,
nothing to do with the rest of his. He's not beating the Warriors by himself at all. At all.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have to step up around Luka.
man, this is tough.
are
This
y'all
is-
taking Kerr or Jason Kidd as the coach?
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd. Steve Kerr's really.
I'm taking Jason.
You already know how I feel about him.
It's
I don't know.
tough.
I don't know.
It's tough.
I don't
because
know.
Jason Kidd didn't have success he didn't have success coaching the Nets. He didn't have success coaching the Bucks. So
But he
I'm like,
outcoached the coach of the year this series, last series.
Yeah.
He outcoached Monty Williams.
Did-
Bad.
yeah,
Bad.
Monty had an awful coach.
Bad. He outcoached Monty. Bad.
So
Monty
can we
Williams made no adjustments after game 5.
talk about
I feel like at least.
Ayton got benched in the last game, in game 7, and they asked
Fucking
Monty
soft.
Williams, why did you bench him? Why did he only get 17 minutes in a game 7 elimination game? He looked them dead in the eye and said, it's eternal. Internal. So that means
He's
there's
gone.
some beef. There's
He's
some
gone.
beef between, and I'm pretty sure DeAndre Ayton is a restricted free agent this year.
I thought it
He's soft though, bro.
he's gone. He's gone.
You think he's gone?
I won't be surprised if he ended up somewhere like Detroit, honestly.
That'd be a good.
That's
That'd be
why
a good
Detroit
move.
rots. Bro, Detroit's gonna come up.
Detroit is on the come up, low key.
But
Low key.
I don't know. He needs a point guard, I think. Like,
Hey.
he needs a really good point guard.
I just-
That's another topic though.
I don't get why he's so soft. Like he was so soft this last series that he played, and like
He was soft all year, but
he should be averaging 20 and 10
he
every
doesn't.
game,
He doesn't.
every single game, in the
he-
playoffs, everything. If the
He
Suns
barely-
think they're gonna be good,
How many?
Yo.
How many boards he averages? He even averaged that crazy.
I think it's kind of interesting that the Suns never get any flack for the fact that they picked Ayton over Luka, and they could have had a backcourt of Booker and Luka.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nobody talks about the fact that the
Yeah.
Suns had that opportunity, or Trey even in that
Yeah.
case.
the Hawks fucked the pack up because they actually had Luka. And they
Yeah,
fucking
they
traded
did.
for Trae Young. They really fucked the pack up.
That's debatable, but
All right, so
all right, yo. So how
Not
bad?
again.
All right. Speaking of the Suns and Mad, how bad did this loss hurt CP3's legacy?
Badly.
Not top 5.
He's not going to get a ring. Like, more likely than not, now
Never
his
get a
window
ring.
is closed.
He's definitely not getting a ring. I think that window just closed.
Shut for real?
2 years. Yeah, 2 years in a row. This was his year, and last year was his year.
Last year was definitely the year that he should have did it. This year, he can't even make it past the second round. I mean, I think that he's 37 years old. I don't think he's getting a ring. I just can't see it. It's not in the books for him.
Damn.
They saying 8 into Portland.
Ew. For who?
I don't know.
Dame?
Dame, I guess.
And then what
That
happens?
is
Booker plays for 3?
They would have to trade Chris Paul to Portland as well.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense
Yeah,
because you have Bridges, you have Jay Crowder. There's too much.
They don't have a center then after that. JaVale
McGee.
He's a good solid starter.
He's definitely solid.
I think he gets in too much foul trouble.
Yeah, he's a little too active. All right, so
So what are our predictions for Phoenix, Dallas?
Golden State, Dallas?
Conversation.
Yeah, Golden State, Dallas. What?
CP3 conversation.
I
You trying to sell? Nah, we're going back to the CP3.
mean, we could go back to CP3. I still think he's a top 5 point guard of all time.
But how? How can
But
you be top?
how? I mean, it is what it
Top
is. I could tell you all of his
I think he has
accolades.
to be 5. I think
He's a 7-time All-Pro NBA, 7-time All-Pro first team NBA, 9-time All-Pro
So he better than
NBA in general,
You think he better than Jason
7-time
Kidd?
All-Pro first team on defense. I could go for days on his accolades. 15 All-Star appearances, assist leader in 6 years, 6 of the years, steals leader in 5 of the years. I made sure I memorized the fucking stats just for you, Eddie. So yes, I do think he's his top 5 point guard just because he folds up in the playoffs. So did a lot of other
Honestly,
point guards.
If you think about it, he doesn't really have that much individual accolades. Honestly, he really doesn't.
Look at Kid.
10-time All-Star, 5-time assist champ, NBA champ, 6-time All-NBA rookie for the year, 9-time All-Defensive player.
I mean, that sounds
It's close.
It's close,
It's
right?
close.
But what does one have?
One has a ring.
Top
But
5.
then again,
Top 5. Top 5.
I don't know. Has
You
CP
talk about the top 5 players in the league.
Look, I'm not
He
mad
didn't
if
have a Dirk.
I'm not mad at Jason Kidd. I'm
Chris
not.
Paul didn't have a Dirk. That's the only thing that's like has me on the fence. Like,
You see, you can't do that. They
Can't
were just
do
the
that.
number 1 seed, the number 1 best. They were the best all year. Everyone was raving about
Yeah,
that.
when we
but
talk,
Dirk is an all-time great. That's the difference. Like Chris Paul has never played with anybody that's an all-time great. That Lakers trade got vetoed, or else it would have been like really interesting. And in that case, Chris Paul's the better point guard after that.
When
If
I
that
hurt
trade
in the
happens,
playoffs. When I about him getting hurt in the playoffs.
it does like. What does that have to do with him
He's
not
blown
having?
5 leads.
Well, he's just not because he
He's
can't do
blown-
it
he
as
has
the
the
best
most-
player. He
so
can't
he's
do
not-
it as the
So was
best
it
player.
Stockton fold. How many times did Stockton fold in the playoffs? How many times did Stockton fold in the playoffs?
Time out. What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say before that? What did you just say just now?
That Chris Paul, like he can't be the best player on his team.
He wasn't the best player on the team this year.
Right.
So I'm saying.
I'm talking about.
So let's
I'm
talk about
talking
it. I mean,
in his
but
prime too.
We're giving a lot of people is giving CP3 all the blame for
called
for
him-
what happened.
This is
Like,
what happens with fans.
first of all,
this is why people get
Booker
so
played
Kids-
shit too.
Booker played like absolute fucking dog shit. Ayton played like a soft pussy. Mikal Bridges had a terrible series.
So back to this.
Terrible series.
Stop calling the point guard then.
Bro, he's 37 years fucking old.
Bro, that
Nobody's
don't
calling him
matter.
fucking point guard. Nobody's
So
calling him
nobody
that
calls him
anymore.
point guard?
Who calls him that anymore?
Bro,
Corey, stop,
come
bro.
on,
Bring the clip up of me calling him point guard this year, please. Please bring that shit up. Booker is the one that fucking folded, not CP3. CP3 had a bad game, yeah, but he had a couple of games where he had fucking good. He had a couple of good games too.
That's what he does every fucking year, Corey. He has a couple good games and he ends up fucking folding.
No, Booker
Yeah.
folded. He
Bro,
didn't
so-
fold.
So CP3
Booker folded.
So
So
CP3
CP3's
didn't
never-
fold at all.
CP3 folded,
So then why?
but not
what are you
like
getting at?
Booker folded. Booker's the best player on the team.
Corey, no.
Ayton's supposed to be the
No.
second best player on the team,
Okay.
and Chris Paul's supposed to facilitate it.
Bro,
You just said
you're
Ayton's
not
the second.
supposed to be the second best player in that team.
He's supposed
you
to
said
be.
that with a straight face.
Coming into this year, who was the second best player on the team? DeAndre
Chris Paul.
Andrew.
Chris Paul, nigga.
Nah.
Are you,
Yo,
Nah.
you're fucking nuts.
bro?
So
Nah.
Chris Paul's the third option.
Yeah. Yeah. Scoring option. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. He's a facilitator, bro.
But y'all
What do you
just
expect,
talk-
bro?
But when he scored that 14 straight,
Oh yeah, he was a point guard. Matt
guard.
Pointer.
I ain't calling point guard.
Yes, you did,
I did
nigga.
not. I did not.
Yeah, Matt.
Bring it up.
I might have to dig for that.
Dig it up.
That, bro.
Dig it up.
Yo,
Dig it up.
You're really nasty.
dog. All right. So speaking of Chris Paul, a certain NBA player came nasty.
Yeah, fucking Pat Bev is talking
Bro.
all this cash shit about Chris Paul.
Bro,
He's
the
mad as hell.
nigga-
Chris Paul got him the fuck out of there last year.
Yo, tell me what the nigga said. Yo. He said, yo, oh my God, let this shit load up, please.
Pat Bev is crazy.
Bro, Pat
He's
Bev,
literally
yo,
fucked in the head.
Get Up this morning, he said, I stay out all night when I know I'm guarding Chris Paul tomorrow. I'm in bed by 8 when I know I have to guard Steph Curry the next day. That is so disrespectful to say to somebody, bro. No, he said niggas.
Two different type of players.
He said people in the NBA call Chris Paul a cone. I don't believe that. He was coming nasty. That was too.
I don't know. I'm
No,
not
bro.
gonna
Chris
say
Paul
that.
does
I
be
don't know.
getting. He gets
He be
little
cooked.
Boyd, bro.
You do get cooked.
He gets little Boyd.
Steph be cooking that nigga.
Yeah,
Steph, he don't.
he does.
Why you look at me like that, Corey? He don't.
Because of what you said.
Oh,
What?
You know what you said.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
We all been we all even Matt been saying it.
It's tough. It's tough. We're trying not to say the N word anymore, guys. Obviously, it's not working.
I can't help
We
myself.
can't. Matt clearly can't help himself. Matt clearly is just he can't stop saying it.
So can you say Steph Curry is better than Chris Paul?
Yes, Steph Curry is better than Chris Paul.
Is that ever a question? You debated that, bro?
I don't, look.
No,
Ed said that we did, and Ed said that I said that Chris Paul is better than Steph Curry. But no,
When?
I don't remember
Who's that?
saying that.
Who's that Rec Pro?
And then you got to think about it.
Look,
If I did say it, I don't think I did say it, but when I did say it, if I did say it, it was
Never
right
did.
after Chris Paul was going to go to the fucking NBA Finals, which he did. And Steph Curry's been hurt for 2 years, so we didn't know how Steph Curry was going to come
Steph
back.
Curry's been hurt 2 years.
He had 2 ankle injuries. But it
He
wasn't
was
like-
out. He missed 30 something plus games both years in a row. What do you mean?
So what happened before that though?
The Warriors were fucking mid without Klay Thompson. That's what was happening.
Oh, they weren't.
No, they were because they
They were
got
fucking
they got
mid.
a top draft pick.
They were fucking
Yeah,
mid. They had
one
Kuminga.
That was 1 year.
That's still one of the years that
Both years they didn't make the playoffs.
Yo, didn't they
Both
Yo,
years.
come on. They traded for that pick because they were in the playing game that year when they drafted Kuminga. Wasn't
they
it?
got Kuminga and they got Wiseman.
Okay.
That's 2.
That's
years
2
that
years.
Steph
They was in a
Curry-
playoff.
That-
They was in a
didn't they-
That's the
playoff.
second pick
Didn't
and then
they
the third pick.
Didn't they make a
the
trade?
next year.
They traded with somebody.
They was
That-
in a
bro,
playoff.
I
They
coulda
was in
swore
a
that was a-
play-in,
They were
bro.
fucking mid. They were fucking mid. That's what was happening.
Chris Paul's never been better than Steph Curry.
Cool.
The MVP say that too.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Chris Paul, I just feel like he doesn't have enough individual accolades. I think he's top 5. I'm not gonna like say. I think he's. Top
I think
five.
he's 5.
was
I think
a
he's literally
unanimous
5.
I don't
MVP,
know,
bro.
but Jason Kidd,
Like, this is nasty.
huh?
The Steph Curry conversation, just like Steph was a unanimous
Like
MVP.
niggas really
yeah.
play Steph.
Like-
Like it's weird. I'm not saying Corey does, but people in general play Steph, and it's weird.
I love Steph.
Like when
Y'all
he
know
said
I
that
love
whoop
Steph.
that trick thing, like that was a little like, all right, that was corny a little bit. But he was matching the level of Ja Morant also being corny. And Steph Curry's allowed to say things like
Can we
that
talk about
when
Ja?
you have that like resume.
You a shooter now?
We're not.
Yeah, that's gross.
We're not bringing that up.
Ja Morant's
Ja
a
Morant
shooter
wants to be
now.
young boy so bad.
So why is Morant threatening people's lives
Bro, Brody said, "Yo,
after a
it's
game
free-
after a
it's free
game
to
7
feel-
loss?
What is it? It's free to see how hollows feel.
Yeah,
That is
what,
nasty.
bro?
Why would you tweet that?
Why would you
You're
say
a
that?
multi-millionaire. I'm
Like
suing you.
Bro,
ridiculous.
like, people look up to him, bro. Like there are kids that look up to. Remember when he went up to that little Warriors fan and told him to take off his Steph Curry jersey, and they were giving out Ja Morant jerseys at the next Grizzlies home game to all children? Like you have kids looking up to you, bro.
They said YSL Morant.
Bro, I mean, all right,
4
see,
PF.
That one,
Morant.
you could have took the jersey over to the picture with the kid, but I'm not signing.
I don't
like,
care. I don't
if
care
I'm
about that.
like, if I'm in the
I'm talking
NBA,
about you going on public platforms
no,
and
I'm
snitching on
talking
yourself.
about responding. Like, if I'm in the NBA and I'm playing against somebody, and a fan want me to sign that other person playing jersey in
Yeah.
my sound, I'm not signing that shit.
Oh no. No, definitely not. But he's known to be like for the kids, and if you want to be
Oh,
for the
yeah,
kids, you
yeah,
can't be
yeah,
tweeting
yeah,
about
yeah.
literally shooting people.
You're
Like that.
frustrated, bro. Niggas on the internet, bro.
I get mad.
They troll. Like I don't understand why professional athletes after a loss would even think
Bro,
about going on social
a
media
new
because
day
they're gonna
and
get
age.
fucking aired out every time, and then you're gonna get mad, and then you're gonna say something that you regret, like KD, like all
can't
these
wait.
other fucking players
I
that
can't wait.
don't know how to act.
I can't wait until we famous. I'm never tweeting them. I'm not even going to respond. You want to tell me that? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you gonna tell me that. You ain't gonna tell me that.
You want to shoot him too?
It's free.
I'll never see none of them niggas.
John Moran has been in Memphis for 3 years, and he starts like wilding.
He been around
That's
fucking.
reckless.
It's been this year though since he's
Don't
gotten
say
the
young-
real
don't say
attention
young
that he's
Dolph, bro.
gotten,
Don't say
chilling with
Bro.
rappers, going on private jets, doing the most. He's in Memphis. Memphis ain't the softest town in the world. I can tell you that much right now.
You been around Moneybag.
Yeah, he's hanging out with the wrong crowd probably because it's getting crazy.
Nah, I just think he wasn't focused this series. He was in a nightclub every other. He was wilding. He's still young though, but he gotta get his priorities straight. He can't be in a club in a section when in the middle of a playoff series. I feel like
Was he hurt? That's when he was hurt, or that was
No, he was playing.
Oh.
I think he got hurt. I was in the next game. I think. I think. I don't know. I just
So
and like players like Steph, he don't be caught in the club. Luka don't get caught in the club. Tatum don't get caught in the club, especially during the playoffs. It's like
you won't catch Braun in the club either. You won't catch. I haven't caught Braun in the club.
not
I haven't
during-
caught KD in the
not
club.
during the playoffs.
I haven't seen Tatum in the club. I don't even think I've ever seen Luka in the club.
That's what I'm saying.
Just repeated everybody you said backwards.
For real.
I'll go let it slide, but this nigga said Jocelyn's black and miles. Yo, you're nasty.
Yeah.
Nah, I just feel like once the young players realize how good they are and how good they can be, then they'll like,
Yeah, Kobe would have had that shit.
hell no.
That's why. I was
by the way,
Johnny's a
by the
vet.
way,
He needs a
by
good
the way,
vet to mentor him.
I think Tatum is more Kobe than Devin Booker is. By the way, that's what I thought.
They both trained with Kobe, correct? They were both.
Yeah.
Is Kawhi more?
No. I like Tatum. Tatum's the best like Kobe comparison right now, in my opinion. Because Devin Booker's not Kobe's not doing that in Game 7 against the fucking Mavs.
Kawhi don't be playing though. Kobe will be playing no matter what.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the top. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna argue that.
Skill set wise, that's close.
Yeah, that
I think it's close.
Kawhi I can't wait for him to come back next year.
I
But
think it's
this is gonna be a hit on his legacy. He does all that load management shit. I'm not playing that this year. You had all this rest, bro. There's no reason to come back doing 7,000 load management games. I want to see you play a full fucking
That
season.
load management shit is for the birds,
I think
honestly.
the Clippers could be dangerous next year.
I mean, they can
Absolutely
always be dangerous
I
with
think-
Kawhi Leonard on the floor.
I think me and Corey said before. I thought that year before he got hurt, we thought they was going to win the whole thing.
In the bubble, I thought they were going to win
Yeah.
the
They
whole
should
thing.
have.
And
They were a
even
powerhouse.
last year,
Nah,
They quit. They quit in the bubble though. They're like,
But
fuck
no,
this.
no.
They
Even nah, Corey. I think you're talking about last year. Last year, when Kawhi was going off in the fucking playoffs, the whole playoffs.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's when I thought they was going to win it all.
Did
Yeah.
they beat the Jazz that series, or the Jazz beat them?
Whatever game he's tore his
Definitely tore it.
Yeah,
Once
'cause
he
stood on
was
the
that was the
sideline
first
and he was
round they
doing that
tore
little-
it. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that
sure
little
they tore it in the
wiggle
first
ass.
round.
Oh, that's
They
right.
They're playing Luka,
Shit's
and they were
toes.
playing Luka that year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Luka was the first round matchup, and they still slid by somehow.
Yeah, Paul George kicked up.
Yeah, Paul George was going crazy. Yeah,
Tried to
Playoff
get his name
Pete.
back.
I like Paul George.
All right, so Golden State.
Dev
against
said
Dallas.
Dev said who's the best remaining coach. It was good,
Tracy
Dev.
Kidd.
I think
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
I think it's Spoelstra.
I'll be forgetting about him, bro.
I think it's
I
Spoelstra.
ain't gonna lie. I just be
and then
forgetting about
Ime.
him.
Yeah, Ime is second.
So, did we give a
Can
final
we-
prediction of that Golden State?
Can we
series?
really say Can we really say Steve Kerr is the worst coach?
Yes.
He got 4 rings.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I
Bro,
gotta take him over.
I
I
know-
don't know
I know
why
you-
you're talking shit about Steve Kerr, Ed. Like
Nah, he came into
over
the
here
race.
eating Mark Jackson all day. Want to talk about Steve
Whoa,
Kerr?
whoa.
Steve Kerr
Why
ain't a
don't
good
you
coach.
Use your words wisely. I'm not one
No,
of
you
them.
called me an eater today, so I'm calling you an eater
Yeah,
live,
you
nigga.
was- You
Hold
must
that.
be the eater.
Hold that
You
shit.
must be you're a Chris Paul eater. That's a
You're a Mark Jackson eater
Yeah, I guess we're both eaters.
and a tank eater.
Pause. Oh my God!
Crazy
No, you're an eater. No, you're an eater. Oh my God! Y'all niggas is
And if I'm a
crazy.
tank eater, you're definitely a rolling eater.
That's fine.
All right, bro. Y'all both for the y'all
This is
stop
getting
saying
carried
y'all
away.
eaters, bro.
This is getting carried away.
Yo, Matt, clip this, bro.
Yeah, this is reckless.
Crazy. Oh my
This is really
God.
reckless.
Yo, you're an eater.
But honestly, Steve Kerr is a really good coach. Like, he's a really good fucking coach. And like, yes, Mark Jackson did get them, like, as far as skill wise, he got them to where they needed to be. But as far as like actual running plays and like implementing the right offense, Steph
his own system. Twin Towers. Niggas forget.
Man, he did one or 2 years of that shit, and then Steve Kerr. I mean, Steve Kerr came in with his own little shit.
Is this JK first year with Dallas?
Nah, I think it's his second.
I was gonna say second or third.
Ooh.
I want to say third because he had the Bucks job, and then Budenholzer came in, and then they started getting better because Kid didn't know how to coach Giannis.
Mm.
And I feel like that needs to be
he wasn't
taken.
coaching for a while after that, though. I really think this is his first year as Dallas head coach.
Oh, I mean, said it's his first. Yeah.
Well, that's impressive for
Very.
Jason Kidd, honestly.
Yeah, because he really
Okay,
didn't know how to
well-
tap into Giannis at
I
all.
think honestly, you know what's crazy? I think Jason Kidd playing with Dirk helped him out with how to coach Luka. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
He has a better feel on the point guard position, obviously, since he was a point guard. You know, he doesn't.
Well, Devin, I'm not believing you because you're not a Mavs fan. I believe in the Mavs fan, not you.
All right, so I mean, well, that's enough for basketball for the NBA.
Prediction, though. We got to do the prediction. We never did the prediction.
For Dallas
Yeah.
Golden State, I got Golden State in 6.
Fuck.
I got Golden State in 6.
I like that.
I got Golden State in 7. I'm going to give the Mavs the benefit of the doubt.
I
Shut me up.
don't know.
I definitely
Mavs-
think Dallas
Mavs
could
in
fucking
7.
run away with it, though.
Mavs in 7.
I feel like Dallas could actually run away with it on some shit. If Luka is like that and he's putting up 40, 35 points a game and everybody's shooting around him, and
I like.
They have to
It
have
could
a
definitely
perfect-
happen.
They have to have perfect games, though.
yeah, I agree.
I'm
It has to be
honestly-
perfect.
Maybe I'm being biased, but I really want to see a Luka versus Tatum finals.
That'd be fire.
That would be like
That'd be
that would
fire.
be the I don't want to like overstep or like project too far, but that'd have been like the LeBron versus Kobe finals we didn't get.
I
What?
mean,
If you think
no. I mean, they're young guys.
That's
These
what
are
I'm
young
saying.
guys. These aren't like
I
established.
get what you're saying, but don't
Top-
compare
top.
that.
I just said I wasn't trying to compare to
Two
like,
legends.
It could have
You
got
know.
nasty. It could have that could have
But
gone.
I
Could have called left.
but
But-
listen, man.
Here's the thing: Luka and Tatum are the future.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this
Yeah, they
person
are.
said.
Or can they
These
be
three
like,
players: Luka, Tatum, Giannis. Those
Can-
are the three. Like
Can they be like
and Ja, I guess too.
Can this
but-
be a start of a
There's a fall.
Larry Bird Magic type rivalry? If they
Yeah,
make
I
it
was
to the
gonna say
finals?
Bird. I was thinking more. You were gonna say Bird style, Bird versus
Magic.
Magic type of yeah.
Cause think about it, I don't know. I feel like the Mavs are only going to get better if they get like one more solidified number
If
2.
Luka has another star with him, it's gonna get really scary, bro. If he has
And then
another
Somebody's
star,
gonna pull up. Somebody's definitely
then-
gonna pull
and
up
if,
for Luka.
get Luka,
and if-
Rudy Gobert, and it's really
What the
scary,
fuck?
bro.
Yo,
He would be nasty with Gobert.
this
I mean.
nigga can't do a drop step post, but you want me to expect he's a number 2? He can't even do
He
a
doesn't,
hook
have to
shot.
he doesn't have to put up offense. He
What
doesn't
the
have
fuck
to do
is he gonna
anything
do?
on offense, bro. He's a rim protector, and Luka's never had.
Rudy
Bro.
Rudy fucking go back.
Well, Rudy ain't going nowhere though. I mean,
Oh my god. Straight face, you gonna say that?
I mean, him and Rudy would be tough.
Rudy Gobert?
Bro,
That's
that
your
would be
1-2
good,
combo,
bro.
That's your 1-2 combo.
Bro,
That's what you
who
thought
else is
of.
available?
That's what you thought
Who
of.
else
Bradley
is
Beal's gonna be
Rudy
available.
Gobert.
I'm taking Rudy Gobert instead of Bradley Beal in that case. To fit with Luka, bro, I don't want another ball pounder. Why?
You need someone that's a score.
Zach
You
Levine
need
is a
someone-
free agent this
You
year.
need someone that's gonna score.
That's what Dallas doesn't have a true center. That's what exactly what I'm saying.
They don't
Luka's
have a true
never
center,
had-
but
How many
Luka's
times-
never
all
had
right,
a
all
foul.
right, ready? How effective would a true center be against the Warriors?
it would definitely help.
How?
If you could run a pick and roll with Luka against the Warriors, that's at least something else in your pocket
So what
besides
if they
relying
miss?
on him to just his
What if they
talent
miss?
to just win you.
What if they miss?
Bro, they're gonna
What
trap.
if the Warriors
Yo,
miss from 3? Like that's the stupidest
Yo,
conversation.
listen.
to have.
Yo,
Like,
if Rudy Gobert sets a pick for Luka, they're gonna trap Luka and make Rudy Gobert shoot a stop pull up. I guarantee he's missing 10.
why
of
can he not roll to the rim?
You ever see him?
Bro, that nigga sucks on offense, bro. Do you watch?
Bro,
I'm
he doesn't have to give me like 20 points a game.
so
All I need is 10 points and 15
so
rebounds.
Rudy Gobert is a star in your opinion, is what you're telling me.
He's a star. Yeah, his defense is enough to make him a
And
star.
people are saying in the chat, Kristaps was his number 2. No, that's not a number 2. That was a bum. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
he's
Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie has already done more for the Mavs than Porzingis ever did already, and it's only
You
been
need
a half a
somebody-
year.
No, you need listen.
Porzingis stinks.
Think about this. Why are the Mavs having success right now? Because as of right now, Jalen Brunson is scoring the ball when Luka is taking plays off or needs a break.
So I think a key.
They're having a second option with the offensive option for them. So someone like Bradley Beal with Luka, that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that'd be
And
crazy.
if they keep Dwight Powell and Finney Smith, that is amazing. They don't need no Rudy Gobert. Dwight Powell plays the center position perfectly fine. He rolls better than fucking Gobert, and I feel like he could score a little better.
They got Boban.
Yeah, Boban. They want a true center. You want somebody to score you 10 or 15.
I hate y'all niggas. I
That's what the chat said. But like me
hate-
personally, they got to re-sign Brunson to whatever he
Bro,
wants.
think about this.
Because I promise you, the Knicks are gonna offer the max.
Bro,
on
think
his
about this.
ass,
Think about
so-
this.
Why did the Knicks get brought up?
Because
like
that's
him, bro.
who.
There's
That's
ties to him. His family literally did an interview with MSG Network because there's that many ties. His
Yo.
dad was a Knick.
Yo, think about this. Think about this.
we want him bad.
You will have Luka. Let's say Bradley Beal does go to Dallas, and this lineup could be Luka, Beal. What you gonna throw Brunson in there, right? If
They keep. I mean, if they're getting Beal and
You can't keep Brunson.
Alright.
You can't pay Brunson.
Yeah, you can't
He's
pay
got a
all three.
massive
Okay,
deal.
okay.
yeah.
So we could keep Reggie Bullock, I guess, at that
And
point.
Finney Smith and Dwight Powell. That is a solid
Solid
that's
five.
a five that could get you to that could get you to the finals.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got to see how Bradley Beal
I
is
also
in
think
in
if
a
you put
real life
Gobert in there,
playoff
yeah,
situation.
they
He's
could
never
get to
been in no
finals, though.
clutch shit.
I also think that if you put Gobert in there, that they could get to the finals.
How? They don't
Who's
have
going
no
to
offense.
score?
They don't have
You
no
need
offense,
you need
bro.
somebody that can score.
I mean,
to be a
You
second.
could
round
So
pick.
what if
Gobert
Luka
and
goes to
still
the
keep
final, though?
Brunson. That's the difference.
Do you think Brunson's like a solidified number 2? Like
The way you were just talking
I'm
about
asking-
him,
no,
you were
I'm-
convincing me.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
sure.
you.
I think no, he's not.
So
I don't
what the-
think
So what are you talking about?
you don't need him to be like if you have Rudy Gobert, your whole entire team is changing on offense.
bro, you were like
He's
Rudy Gobert
open-
averages like
I'm not saying
what is
bro,
he?
he's a
average?
pain presence. Like you have a
Defensively.
center now.
Defensively.
They don't even have a center. At
Dwight
all,
Powell
bro.
is not as bad as you're
He's
making it
ass,
seem.
bro. He's ass.
No, I don't think he's as bad as you're making it seem.
GK, fucking Tim Hardaway stinks,
And he's
and
also
he's getting
hurt.
paid big time too. Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot his contract's crazy.
his contract.
I don't think they can
definitely
afford Beal. That like Gobert is the only like there's realistic options out there, and there's only a few.
He's not.
He's not even a realistic option because
I don't
the,
think he makes them
the
much
Jazz,
better.
the Jazz aren't going to get rid of him. They're going to get rid of Donovan Mitchell.
I don't think he puts them.
over the edge.
I just don't.
I get what you're talking about though. You're talking about offensively. He's
Yeah,
not.
I feel like you need to have somebody else.
But here's the whole thing.
I don't know.
Just I'm pretty sure Imaine said this. If Luka has a chance to make it to the finals right now with his current roster, so anybody that adds on to it is just going to make it even
So
better.
how big of an upgrade do you think?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy
is gonna be-
Gobert.
I mean, Rudy Gobert
No,
is a great upgrade. Don't get me wrong. Like he'll be able to play a lot better defense. I mean, like the Mavs are already a top 5 defensive team as it is. With Rudy Gobert, they might be the best defense. Then you got that pick and roll with Gobert and Luka.
I keep talking
I mean-
about defense. Not you. I'm not talking to you, much Cooper. I'm talking about the people in the chat. They keep talking
But the
about
pick and roll would be very effective with Luka.
Exactly, a big who can score is really what they need. I don't think really. I don't know. I just don't.
Maybe
I'm
they go
listening-
for Ayton.
I'm listening to the
Yo,
Mavs
if
fans.
Ayton goes,
Maybe
to
they go
Dallas,
for Ayton.
That's good. I like that better than Gobert going there.
He's just gonna clog the paint.
No, he could shoot the mid range, the short corner jump shots. Ayton.
Who? I'm
Yeah.
talking about Gobert.
Oh, I was talking about Ayton. Because Simo said Ayton.
Yeah, that's somebody that they could possibly get this off
I would
season
like-
if
I would like Ayton over.
If I'm Luka, I want another scorer. I don't want. I want a
Sabonis,
consistent.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Yeah,
He's
underrated.
Sabonis?
2.4.
He doesn't play great defense, but
2.4 is weekly.
Sabonis just got traded though. I mean, he's on the Kings
Kings, yeah.
for a while now.
Ew.
Yeah, stinky.
I don't know.
But all right, let's get off of NBA. Let's go into boxing. That boy Charlo
Beat the shit out of that nigga.
beat shit out of boy.
Oh, my bad.
Definitely beat shit out of boy. And what, the 10th round knockout?
Yeah.
Where does Charlo go from here?
These niggas are all ducking each other. They're all
Yeah,
like,
100%.
they're not whatchamacallit. These niggas either have to fight. He either has to fight Crawford or Spence. Now at this point,
Yeah.
I don't know the weight classes or how that.
they're close to the weight class. They can all. That's why I don't like.
That's the best
boxing.
part of boxing is you can move up and down
you
and
can move up and
fight,
down.
fight
You can
real
fight
people.
bums. You will fight. Like, it's weird. It's a lot.
Hmm.
It's a lot to it in boxing. Like I don't even know, because there's probably somebody underneath his weight class that has a belt that he could take that I don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
all right. I mean, we already talked about Canelo last fight. I mean, last week. He's a dub. I mean, we can start talking about Rolly Tank since it's what?
yeah, come on,
It's
Goblin.
2 weekends out. It's two weekends out.
Talk about it.
I mean, somebody's getting knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, no, that fight's not going the distance. at all.
It's not even gonna go past 5 rounds. Whoever wins, but
You think Rolly gonna win?
I don't know who's gonna win. I just know somebody's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Body shot.
It's tough, bro. It really is tough. Like
Might take Rolly head
Rolly's
off.
got Rolly's got
we forgot
strength
about-
like that. That's the
forgot
that's
about
the thing.
that
Like
NFL
Rolly
stuff.
has a lot of strength, but Tank is a little bit more technical.
He's
and I think
better
that's where
technically,
he
yes.
could really like
You
that's
think
where
Rolly's stronger?
thrive.
Rolly is the strongest punch in
He's
that
got it.
in that division, for sure. For sure. If you watch his highlights, he's
I
fucking.
know.
Well,
I'm really just asking.
I'll give y'all a little background on Rolly. He's 14-0 with 11 knockouts. He's on Mayweather Promotions with Tank.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. So it's not like he's a slouch. If he was a real live slouch, Mayweather wouldn't have put him on the squad. That's my opinion. And his last fight versus Yijit, it was ugly. That boy was fucking him up. Fucking him up. But Rolly, like you said, Rolly hasn't really fought anybody really crazy. So like this is gonna be his real first test. And like, damn, like the first test has to be against Gervonta Davis. Damn, you know.
You seen him up close? How do he look up close, like in person?
He looks great. He well, I saw him in his sparring match and he was just getting back into like boxing again. When I interviewed him on New Year's Eve, he didn't even know if he was going to get that Tank fight again because he lost the first. They canceled the first one for for charges, whatever. The charges got cleared, but when I interviewed him, the charges were still there. You feel me? So he wasn't in boxing shape yet, like go 12 rounds boxing shape, but he still was sliding old boy up.
He didn't have no warm up fight before this one.
He fought Yijit in
Oh, that was
August
warm-up?
of last year. Yeah, and then he was gonna fight Rolly in January.
I just want to let you know, Tank has a knockout ratio of 92%.
Tank's like that.
And Rolly's is 11 to 14, so it's up there too.
He knocked out 24 people out of 26.
Dude, he's like that. Like that's why I mean there's a
They're
reason
both
that Simo
great.
just said it's unfortunate that Rolly has to come in and kind of have that first big fight against a guy like Tank, who's literally the pinnacle of that weight class.
Brad said Tank gonna have Tank's reach gonna be a problem against Rolly.
Rolly fights dirty too.
He don't want to.
Yeah, Rolly's a little
Rolly, I don't want
sloppy
to.
punch into him.
I don't want to
Get into a punching contest.
with the
Nah,
like.
bro,
I don't want to.
Definitely not. You can't go.
That's
blow
why I
for
said
blow with a guy like
somebody's
Tank.
getting knocked out. Whether Rolly catches him slipping or Gervonta just out technicals him and just punches him to death. I mean, here's the thing: Rolly is going to go as far as his chin holds him. He's a knock him out, drag him out type of fighter, but his chin hasn't really gotten tested yet.
Well, this is a test.
We're gonna find out how much of a chin he got against
He might not even
Tank.
hit his chin. He might hit him with a body shot like he did last boy.
Well,
I don't
Rolly's
think-
good for
yeah, I
body
was gonna
KOs
say.
too. He's done it as well. The last fight was a body KO. So I mean,
We're gonna see. We're gonna
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a good fight.
And that Monday is gonna be very nasty
For somebody.
for somebody. And I don't think it's gonna be me.
Bro, the fact that you're gonna make fun of me if Rolly loses
No,
is
I'm not
crazy
gonna-
in
I'm not
general.
gonna- I'm not
That's
gonna make
crazy
fun
in
of that.
general.
He's gonna
That's
get
crazy. Look, Rolly has the disadvantage. He's the one that hasn't fought Tank.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Tank has the advantage. So if Tank beats him, all right.
Tank
You know what I'm
is supposed
saying?
to win, bro.
All I
Tank is
keep
in the
saying-
position to win.
All I keep saying is somebody's getting
got a
knocked the fuck
chance.
out. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. That's it. They're both undefeated. They're both on Mayweather Promotions. They're both.
It's a different kind of undefeated though.
I mean,
I get what you're saying though. I'm not gonna argue with you.
But we're gonna let's look at Tank's past fights. Like he fought Pitbull. He struggled against Pitbull, and that was Rolly's replacement. That was Rolly's replacement on 2 weeks' notice, bro.
Didn't he break his hand that fight?
He broke his hand.
Or his wrist? He broke something, I think.
Broke his hand.
Who, Tank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he broke
Broke his
something
hand.
that
You
fight.
can look it up.
He couldn't. I think
I'm not debating.
He struggled against Pitbull though. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're gonna see what happens.
Isn't he about to fight somebody?
Yeah, he's about to fight
somebody big too, right?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia maybe. Hold on.
Yes.
Pitbull.
God, I want to see Ryan Garcia get knocked out. I hate him.
He's TikTok famous now.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Garcia. Damn, who's he fighting, bro?
But Isaac Cruz next fight.
Well, Isaac Cruz is Pitbull.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's Ryan Garcia. Yeah. So that's gonna be a decent fight. I'm excited to see.
Bro, we're not talking about Black China fight, bro.
All right, let's talk about Black China.
We ended it on that thing. I hate niggas.
So the celebrity fights are just getting more and more funny, more and more nasty. Now this one tops it for me. Black China is actually gonna fucking box somebody. I don't know. I don't know how that fight's gonna go.
That's a pay-per-view.
That's a pay-per-view.
Fuck,
Who's
that bad.
paying for that, bro?
Is it on a Jake Paul ring
I don't know.
card or
No, I don't.
who's the main event of that card?
I don't
They'll
care.
tell you
I
everything.
find out till today.
I hate it here.
She's gonna get beat up.
I hate it.
We're moving backwards as a society.
Well,
We used to be hunters. Like, this is sad.
Dog.
Honestly, Black China and
Who
that other girl is an amateur as well. She don't know how to box either. So it's just gonna look like Friday night sissy fights in that bitch. So I mean,
Yo,
don't think-
I remember Celebrity Deathmatch back in the day.
yes, it's coming to life now, except they're not
Reality.
killing each other.
Exactly. Dumb as hell.
You fighting Zach Gold on that card. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for volunteers to fight each other so I can make a boxing event for you guys.
Did you talk about the NFL schedule release, or you want to do that in like a whole nother?
Oh, I don't even have one on deck to
I have one.
We can talk about it next week, but the NFL schedule is pretty dope.
All right,
The Giants play on Thanksgiving, which is
We're
dope.
gonna send it to
yeah.
you now.
Nigga, Skip said he lost his appetite.
That's gonna be an interesting one. But what else? I know we got something else. Let's talk some MLB real quick, Matt.
Yeah, I mean the Yankees are the best team in baseball right now. It's pretty hype. It's really nice. I mean they
thought
put
the
up.
Mets were-
I don't know if y'all are the
Yankees this
best.
week. The Mets fell off in the past 7 days.
We
just
haven't
because
fell
of
off.
injuries.
Fell off?
Series.
We fell off?
Makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
We fell
baseball
off?
is So nasty.
We fell off. Hold on. We fell off.
Y'all lost a series.
Our first series that we lost. How many series lost y'all got? Y'all got a series loss. Y'all got 2 series losses. So what are you talking about?
We got the best.
You're
record in the
one
league.
game ahead of us, Matt. Don't sit up here and
we-
we're without DeGrom. All right, don't get it fucked up.
I
If
mean, is he gonna
DeGrom
pitch
comes
this
back,
season?
huh?
Is he going to pitch this season?
Yeah, right after All-Star break, we got something for that ass.
Maybe.
He's 100% playing this
Okay.
season. You're bugging.
Whoa!
He's supposed to come back in a week.
This nigga's nasty.
I don't know.
You got what? Wait,
I
what'd you
know.
say?
I got a
Wait,
notification.
He's coming back in a
No,
week.
so you got what?
Huh?
What you say? You got what?
I don't know what I said, bro.
You want to know what you said?
No.
I ain't gonna say it.
Nestor Cortez.
Don't worry, it'll be a clip. It'll be a clip.
I got a notification. Yankee starter Nestor Cortez deactivated his Twitter because people found racial comments that he tweeted.
Who the fuck
Isn't he Spanish?
Yes, he is. Nestor Cortez.
So he's saying racist shit against who? Whites or blacks?
I'm not sure. I just got the Bleacher Report notification. I didn't dig
Interesting.
on it yet, but that's very interesting.
Well, here's the
But-
thing about the
good?
Yankees. The Yankees are damn good. They're a damn good team, and why is because of people like Nestor Cortez. They could actually pitch this year. This is the first time I've seen the Yankees being able to pitch. But the Mets, I feel like, are the better, deeper team, in my
The
opinion.
lineup, I like. If you guys could get consistent
Fully
offense
healthy.
for a little bit, I'll
Fully healthy.
Maybe.
We do have consistent
Offense,
offense.
yeah.
We do have
like the
consistent
other night.
offense.
Scherzer couldn't get a single run for him. He couldn't get any help the other night.
It
And
happens. I mean, if we have one game out
Pound
of
for
10
pound.
games,
If you match up the lineups, the Yankees have the better lineup.
no, you don't.
You don't think the
No, because you didn't bring in pitching into the equation, and no,
I'm talking
I
about
don't think
batting. I'm talking about pure
batting.
offense.
Y'all can hit home runs. Great, good. But the Mets can hit too. The Mets can fucking hit, bro. All of us can hit home runs, but not only can we all hit home runs, we can also hit singles. Something that only DJ LeMahieu knows how to do on the Yankees.
I don't know. The Yankees.
So,
the Yankees.
and y'all play on a little league ballpark. Y'all play in a little league fucking
I
ballpark.
got a question.
What?
Supposed to hit home runs?
Yeah, is it home runs good?
No,
Home runs are
good.
great, but not when you're going for a home run every single at bat. You got to be able to get on base
the
too.
problem is that like he wants to bring in the strikeouts thing. He wants to say the Yankees strike out, but they've actually been in the bottom 5 this year in strikeouts.
They've been hot. No,
That's
they're
the reason
hot
that
in
they've
hitting
been
right
so
now.
good.
But this is the thing about the Yankees. Yankees are very streaky with hitting. They have stretches where they'll fucking knock the fuck out of the ball for fucking 20 games, and then they'll go on a dry streak and strike the fuck out on
I would
time.
agree
Didn't somebody just win a baseball game without hitting the ball? How does that
They
happen?
did. The Pirates
How does that happen?
got no hit by the Reds, but they won.
And they still lost
Yeah.
because they don't count walks and no hitters.
Yeah. So if you get walked, it doesn't count as a hit.
So it's technically still a no hitter.
So the pitcher just straight up lost in the game.
That's nasty.
It's
Well,
really
not
the
the
hitters.
pitchers,
The
the-
hitters lost him the game.
Yeah,
he
the hitters
did
lost
it. He had a no hitter, and he still
their pitching staff had a no hitter. It's just he didn't get any run support, and then they had an error.
the error that brought him around.
Yeah.
Oh. Error when you drop the
Tragic.
ball.
Yep. Or between the legs type. But if the Yankees, if this hot streak came because of home runs, then I would say yeah. But the fact that they put up 27 runs in 2 games and I think they had over 35 hits.
No, they're going
it was
crazy.
nasty.
Y'all going crazy on the hitting, but like I said, y'all streaky. Y'all streaky when it comes to this hitting shit. There'll be times where y'all can't hit, and then there's times where y'all are smacking the ball around.
I'll sit on this high horse while it lasts, though.
As you should. You're only 1 game up on us, so don't sit up here and say that niggas is best team in the league. I mean, yes, you're top 2 in the league, but the Mets are right there. We're right
So
there.
who's number 1?
Mets, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm biased Mets fan. He's a biased Yankees fan.
Mhm.
Yankees have 1 more win than the Mets, but the Mets don't have DeGrom. So I mean, I'm taking the Mets.
So, Ja, that's like saying that if somebody came to you and said that they would have took the Bucks over the Celtics with no Chris Middleton, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You're still taking Celtics, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Why are we comparing the Yankees and the Celtics though?
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck are we talking about here?
Alright,
That was a
right.
bad analogy, man. I'm sorry. That wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it,
I was
bro.
trying to pick. I was trying to
That
pick.
wasn't it.
I was trying
DeGrom
to
is the best player in baseball.
I thought Mike
I
Trout
wouldn't go
was.
that far just because he's a pitcher.
I thought
Like
Mike
Shohei
Trout-
All right,
Ohtani
best
or Mike
pitcher,
Trout.
best pitcher in baseball,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I thought
Yeah.
Mike Trout was the best player in baseball.
He is.
Well, a hitter, yeah, for sure.
Because the difference is that
Ain't Bryce
DeGrom
Harper,
can only
right?
play.
Ain't Bryce Harper nice?
He's pretty nice, but
He's good.
DeGrom can only play every 4 days, and Mike Trout is playing every single day. So that's the difference. You're
Why is
getting
he
a
only
talent
playing every 4?
because he pitches, and he's a starting pitcher, so he doesn't hit at all. He just only goes out there and throws the ball.
I mean,
Oh, what about
Otani
the-
can be
what about
used,
the-
can be said as a
That's-
top
that's the
player as well
that's
because
the
he
dude-
pitches and hits. I don't.
From Japan, yeah.
Right, he played for the Angels?
Yep.
They both
Nasty
play
guy.
for the Angels, but
Man, they lose.
no, they're winning this year.
This is
They're
the
actually
first-
doing very
this is
well.
The first season that they're actually going
They're,
to make the
they're
playoffs. So.
yeah, they're winning
pretty
this year.
You did that many playoffs. How many games dropped? How many games is played? so far?
162.
162,
How many-
and they cut 20 games off
That
this
is-
year.
Huh?
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
182.
So it was almost 200 fucking games.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's OD.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's OD.
But they
Mhm.
play
And
like
we're only
double
about 40
the-
games in right
You'll play
now.
like 3 weeks in a row with every day.
That's
Every
so
single day.
disgusting.
Some days you play 2 games a day.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, MLB is crazy, bro. It's a money pit.
That's why all their money is guaranteed,
Guaranteed,
though.
right?
That's exactly why, because they're playing 100. You're
So they
playing
can
from
get hurt?
April to fucking October.
That's
You get hurt,
disgusting.
you're chilling.
That's disgusting.
You hurt, you're still getting
I'm
paid.
trying to get hurt every year though.
Bro, you could go on. They have it, bro. The
Cesspit.
IL is 60 days. You could get put on a 60-day IL, 2 months.
You just chill.
You just vibe.
And you
You're
got-
still getting
You
paid.
chill got all your millions.
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
OD.
Mhm.
Isn't there somebody from the Mets that's still getting paid or something?
Yep. Yeah.
Bobby
Bonilla.
Bonilla.
Bro, that nigga.
He's chilling, bro. I think it's 2024 is his last year. He gets 1.7 million every September from the Mets.
How long was this going on for?
It's 30 years.
They gave him that contract like early 90s. Like,
Well,
Was he good?
that-
Was he that good?
No.
nah, he was a role player.
He got for
He-
30
he-
years?
He got, bro.
Baseball is money though. Like they make mad money
Bro.
in baseball, right?
That doesn't.
Yo.
That's light work though.
No,
at the
that's
end of the
like
day.
saying Peyton Pritchard is getting for 30 years at 1.5 million, you said?
Yeah, 1.7.
For 30 years. That's
Yeah.
OD.
Yeah, it's a little OD, but I mean, what's 30 million to the most richest man in baseball, James Cohen? You know,
Steve.
Steve Cohen. I said James. I don't know. My brain is fucking foggy as hell today because of this pollen, bro. This pollen kicked my ass today. Yeah, cool. Whatever. I'm weak. Yeah.
Niggas talking about pollen.
Yeah, it's a dub. All right, y'all. It's been another great episode. Hour and 10 lasted. I don't know how many comments we got, but 202. I'll take that. That's dope.
Only up from here.
Only up from here. Check us out on TikTok. Go on linktr.ee/mosports if you want to find anything of mosports. Everything that we do is on Linktree. Like you can see the Rolly interview on the Linktree. You can listen to the podcast on Linktree. You can get to any social platform through our Linktree.
Is on there as well.
Moneyline Madness for sure.
Episode this morning.
Still-
Episode
still
tomorrow.
haven't been-
Make sure y'all listen to that Moneyline Madness for tomorrow.
Podcast we have going on.
We saw on Spotify and Apple, right?
Yeah.
We're on Spotify, Apple.
If y'all want to rewatch the episode,
Yep. YouTube, you can rewatch the episode as well.
Shout out to the YouTube commenter.
Shout out to him, man. First one. But yeah, definitely check us out and support.
Oh, yeah.
We love y'all. We're back.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. We got a lot.
We got a lot of shit cooking up. Tomorrow should be a very big announcement for mosports tomorrow. I got a couple announcements to make. I got a lot of comments to make.
Stop touching that.
Can't wait. We got a lot of shit cooking, and all this shit that we got cooking is actually coming up within the next month. So it's gonna be lit. Just stay tuned, and I appreciate y'all once again.